Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Game Esoteric, and I got a really fun and exciting episode for you this Friday, because a few weeks ago I did a video on repairing an original Konami Viper PCB, and we're going to be playing and reviewing Thrill Drive 2 off that hardware, because I never intended to keep it as a mocap boxing, but that's what it came in as, and I've since converted it over to an original Thrill Drive 2 using an original CF card from Konami. And I'm so excited to play this game. I have Thrill Drive and Thrill Drive 3, but 2 had eluded me for the longest time, and this PCB was actually in my closet for like 8 months until I got around to repairing it. But now we can review Thrill Drive 2 because it is in my collection. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. I just really want to talk about Thrill Drive, because I absolutely love this series, and 2 games in it I was never able to play. Thrill Drive 2, which we're playing today, and Crazy Streets Thrill Drive 4, which I still cannot find. But now I have 3 out of the 4, and that's not too bad. But if you didn't see my original video on Thrill Drive or my video on Thrill Drive 3, the premise of this game is extremely simple. Get to the end of the race course without running out of time and try to get first place. What's so complex about it is you can absolutely destroy your vehicle by running into things, and you can just basically die in this game. It'll let you keep racing, but there are basically fatalities. But what I love so much about Thrill Drive 2 and this series in general is just the absolute wild sense of speed and chaos going on around it. This game is balls to the wall, constant action. There is traffic you need to deal with. We just took a jump and 100% head-on collision to the back of that vehicle, and if we had done that in real life we would 100% be going to the hospital, maybe even in a body bag. But that's what's so much fun about the Thrill Drive series, and 2 specifically, the risk versus reward nature. You constantly have to be weaving in and out of cars and taking a maximum risk, because that is how you gain time in this game, and a lot of times driving head-on into opposing traffic is what you need to do. But drifting a Volvo grocery getter wagon around a corner is just pure joy to me, even if that drift got kind of screwed up towards the end. But it's also just a very pretty game. But let's move around to different courses, because I want to talk about it. In all the Thrill Drive games you get 3 courses, and you can do mirror mode in this game, as well as change the weather environmental effects. But the fun part is when we go over to Japan, suddenly the traffic changes completely, and I forgot. Everybody drives on the opposite side of the road there, at least from my perspective as an American. This game is constantly throwing curveballs at you, but what's so fun about it is learning the course. And the great thing is the traffic patterns do change. Every single race, it's going to be the same course, but the traffic seems to be more randomly generated, and on higher difficulties the timer gets tighter and there are more cars. And sometimes a car that you think you're able to squeak by is going to do something ridiculous and jerk the wheel directly into you because they're trying to change lanes. It's kind of like real life. Like right there, I did not know that car was coming around the corner, and I just flipped that taxi 100%. But moving on to the England stage, it is now foggy. I love all the weather effects in this game. You have the sunset that you can do in a vibrant mode, which I'll show you in a bit. You have Japan at night, which you can do in the rain. And you have England that has all of this pea soup fog that you can even increase the density of. And it even gives you roundabouts. Each level has been designed intelligently to mimic the road conditions of what you would actually expect if you were in these places. And since we start in kind of a main downtown corridor getting out into the countryside, the traffic patterns are very dense in those cities, as they would be in any city. I live in Chicago. If I went downtown right now, trust me, you could not go this fast through it. But moving back over to America, I just love this sunset. It's distracting, it's in your face, but it looks so good with that golden hour sun in the background. When I am playing this game, I have a huge smile on my face, and I did modify over real arcade controls in part to play this. A few of you have asked if I'm going to do a video on showing how that works, and I'm not sure yet, so leave me a comment down below and you tell me if you want me to do a video talking about how to play arcade racing games at home with a super gun versus having a giant cabinet. But I would be curious. It's a very complicated video to make, and I don't want to do it if nobody wants to see it. But this game to me is just pure 10 out of 10 perfection. I love it, I crave it, I'm so happy it's in my collection. But it also has a really ominous soundtrack. The first time you crash, the soundtrack changes, and that is because you've suffered 1 fatality already. So go ahead and listen for like 45 seconds, I'll come back and talk all more about Thrill Drive 2 and my plans for it in the future. But enjoy this music because it is creepy. Be right back.
A police car is approaching. Please enter the freeway. Please enter the traffic carefully.
I mean, it's a nice piece of music, but you better get ready to listen to it a lot, because the first time you have an accident in Thrill Drive 2, that is the music you're going to be hearing for the rest of the race, and every subsequent accident after that is going to get more ominous. The music kind of sounds a little bit scary, like it comes from a horror movie, but moving back over to the England course, it's just so much fun to drive through these little pastoral towns. The road gets tight, and in a lot of instances you cannot see the oncoming traffic. The name of the game is reaction time. You always need to be prepared for something coming up. Like right there, that police officer pushed me and I didn't have enough time to steer out of the way of that tractor. Sometimes you're just going to crash and it's not going to technically be your fault, but that's the fun of this game. It's so wild and so unpredictable, you're never quite sure what's going to be around the next corner. But going through what's clearly San Francisco here, this game will give you some nice jumps too, but you have to intersect different things, and that bus just 100% clipped the ass of this vehicle. I love it. If I was half a second earlier, I 100% would have been able to squeak through, but because probably I crashed earlier, all of the timings change, and that's what's so much fun and gives this game so much replayability. Depending on how you're performing, you're going to get to certain areas at different times, and you're going to encounter certain things, intersections, train stations, things such as that. But if we move over to the very dramatic sunset, a secret option if you hold down shift when you select your course, you can even get 18-wheelers and buses, and what's better than jumping an 18-wheeler on San Francisco streets? It's just fun, and that's why I spent so much time trying to find this game and all of the other Thrill Drives. I have an original Thrill Drive board, I have Thrill Drive 2, and I'm looking for 3 and 4 right now, but you can play Thrill Drive 3 with the PCSX2 emulator with the Python 2 fork. I did a video on that some time ago as well, and I will leave a link in the description below if you want to check that out. But I need an original PCB for 3 and 4, and I am looking for them, and you cannot play Thrill Drive 4. It seems to only come out in Japan, it was not popular, and I have not found one for sale. So if you do know where there's a Thrill Drive 4, it's also called Crazy Streets, let me know. I'm a buyer or whatever cost it takes to get the board and maybe share it with other people. But let's move on from course to course, because I just love how varied this game is. After jumping those hills in San Francisco, we get more of these wide areas, and I love how each course mixes things up. You go from city streets to highways to off-ramps. There's always something different going on, and when you come around this corner and you see that burning ball of sun in the background, it is just amazing. When you get to the finish line, you get rated on all of the different criteria: manners, ambition, IQ, and otherwise, and it's going to give you a result at the end and give you a rank. We got second place, which is not too bad at all. But moving over here back to Japan at night, we clipped that car. We almost made it past the train. We were there at the right timing, but we clipped a bumper, and that's the thing. This is a game of inches. It's very, very rare that you're going to be able to run a 100% clean race in Thrill Drive 2. You're always going to clip something or be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But that's what's so much fun. You see, I took that corner there and I 100% just flipped that taxi again. It's just fun, even when you're racing badly, even when you're taking a few spills. The smile on your face when you're playing this game is just amazing. This is one of my new favorite arcade games of all time in my collection. I'm going to be playing this for years to come. And of course, I know you guys like Thrill Drive because the last 2 videos did extremely well. And after the credits of this video, I will be putting up the long play as well. Normally I'd put this on unported playlist, but I wanted to talk about it in a more special manner. But this does not work in MAME, so if any of these captures help the MAME developers understand what this board should be doing on real hardware, it is there for them to use. But again, just moving around in the England stage, going through these castles, I love all these switchbacks. Even if I'm not driving perfectly, it is just incredible fun having to figure out how to navigate these courses, and you can use a handbrake as well. I did wire up something special for that because some cabinets had a handbrake included, not all of them. But you get dumb things like driving a city bus as well. Let me tell you, if you want to do hard mode, take the bus to the Europe course and try to get around these corners. It does not matter how well you're driving, the back end of that thing is so long, it just becomes a game of bumper cars. But if you can get a first place finish in the bus, you're going to feel that much more accomplished because it is just incredibly hard to do. But that's the thing. This game has 3 courses, but the amount of variation on them is incredible. You have different weather variations, you have mirror mode, and you also just have the fact that all of the traffic is basically RNG, and every single race is going to be something completely different. It just gives you that much fun. And if you have two boards, you can technically network them up. Now that would be a mess and a half, but if I ever find another one, it might be something I do for when friends come over. This is a party game masquerading as an arcade racing game, and I am 100% here for it. And it's unfortunate that this game didn't get more popular, and I will have another episode on the history of Thrill Drive coming up shortly, where I talk about the games like Burnout that it inspired, because this is gaming history right here. This game brought us Burnout. The developers apparently even had an arcade cabinet of this in the offices when they developed the game, and this is a game that everyone should experience, but it didn't really hit as well as other things like Daytona, so finding a cabinet for it is extremely rare, which is just disappointing because this game is so damn fun. I'm going to be playing this for years on end, and it is never going to leave my original arcade PCB collection, and I just 100% clocked that double-decker bus and crashed. But that is why this game is so much fun. It is extremely easy to learn how to play. You got a gas pedal, you got a brake pedal, you got a steering wheel, and if you so want, you have a handbrake. But learning the courses, understanding the different handling mechanics of each vehicle, playing around with the different weather effects, gives you almost an infinite amount of replayability. Trying to get a high score, trying to fill the entire leaderboard with your initials, that is where all the fun in a game like this comes. And I'm so happy to finally have this thing working, and it is my fault. I've had it for like 8 months and I finally got around to doing it. Of course, I have plans for all sorts of different videos about arcade boards, but you'll see here you can change that weather, and you're going to go over to dazzling, and the sun just gets even wilder. I love that they added these small touches in, and there's also hidden cars, which I don't know if the code online is correct. I know they do exist, but I could not get them to unlock in my game. But of course I have a certain region, so maybe they're just not included in that with the compact flash card. So maybe in the future I'll check out a different card and see what's happening. But if you have the opportunity to play this game, 100% play it. It's very unlikely you're going to see a cabinet, but leave me a comment down below and tell me if you know where one is. And don't drive into the toll booth. I can tell you, you're going to have a bad day. And hopefully at some point in the future, main emulation of this game gets better, because right now it really isn't playable. Short of that, thanks so much for watching. We'll have videos next week as well, but all of the long play is after the credits. Bye-bye.
Turn left, please. Turn left, please. Turn left, please. Please drive carefully towards the sunset. You left banners. Please enter the freeway. Please enter the traffic carefully. A police car is approaching. Your style is improving. Your reactions are improving. You lack style. Please enter the traffic carefully. A police car is approaching. Your IQ is improving. left, please. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. Your courage is improving. Your style is improving. Your reactions are improving. Your IQ is improving. You lack manners. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. Turn right, please. You lack manners. Your ambition is improving. Congratulations, you crossed the finish line. Don't drive a car without insurance. Turn right. You lack manners. Turn left, please. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. You lack manners. A police car is approaching. Please enter the freeway. Please enter the traffic carefully. Your reactions are improving. Please exit the freeway. You lack manners. Your courage is improving. Your style is improving. Please check the roadside mirror. You lack style. Your IQ is improving. Your ambition is improving. Turn Turn right, please. Your reactions are improving. Please enter the traffic carefully. Your reactions are slow. Please be careful at the train crossing. You lack manners. A police car is approaching. Your courage is improving. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. You lack manners. Congratulations, you crossed the finish line. You should not have a license. The visibility is low due to fog. Please watch out for other cars at roundabouts. Turn right, please. Turn right, please. Turn left, please. Please enter the freeway. Please enter the traffic carefully. A police car is approaching. Your ambition is improving. Your style is improving. Please exit the freeway. Your IQ is improving. A police car is approaching. Your reactions are improving. Your courage is improving. You lack manners. Turn left, please. You lack manners. Your reactions are improving. Your courage is improving. Turn left, please. You lack manners. Your reactions are slow. Your ambition is improving. Turn left, please. left, please. Turn right, please. You have scored perfect in courage. Turn left, please. You lack style. Turn right, please. You lack manners. Turn left, please. Please go straight. Congratulations, you crossed the finish line. You should be banned from public roads. Start the engine. Turn left, please. Turn left, please. Turn left, please. Please drive carefully towards the sunset. Please enter the freeway. Please enter the traffic carefully. A police car is approaching. Your IQ is improving. Your reactions are improving. Your style is improving. You lack style. Please enter. You lack manners. A police car is approaching. You lack manners. Your ambition is improving. Turn left, please. You lack manners. Turn left, please. Your courage is improving. Your style is improving. Turn right, please. You lack manners. Turn right, please. You lack manners. Turn left. Your courage is improving. Turn right, please. Your reactions are slow. right, please. You have scored perfect in courage. Your IQ is improving. Your ambition is improving. Congratulations, you crossed the finish line. You should be banned from public roads. Turn right, please. Turn left, please. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. A police car is approaching. Please enter the freeway. Please enter the traffic carefully. Your IQ is improving. Please exit the freeway. Turn right, please. Please check the roadside mirror. You lack manners. Your courage is improving. Turn right, please. Please enter the traffic carefully. Your IQ is improving. Your ambition is improving. Your reactions are improving. Please be careful at the train crossing. A police car is approaching. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. Congratulations, you crossed the finish line. Don't drive a car without insurance. Start the engine. The visibility is low due to fog. Please watch out for other cars at roundabouts. Turn right, please. Turn left, please. You lack manners. Please enter the freeway. Please enter the traffic carefully. A police car is approaching. You lack manners. Your courage is improving. Please exit the freeway. A police car is approaching. Your IQ is improving. Your ambition is improving. Turn left, please. Your courage is improving. Your reactions are improving. You have scored perfect in courage. Turn left, please. You lack manners. Turn left, please. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. Turn left, please. Turn right, please. Turn left, please. Please go straight. Driving techniques. Please wait. You should not have a license.